Hi, this is Raju here once again. Welcome to the video tutorial series. In this video, I will walk you through the goods forwarding note and the goods consignment note pertaining to VSL bookings, that is GFN and GC Note for VSL bookings. Let us take for example, we have received a goods forwarding note from a VSL client properly filled in with all the details like the number of articles, the actual weight, the value, and the freight, whether it is to be to pay or paid. Here the consignor's name is being filled up with his cell number and the consignee's name along with the destination and the PIN code, which is very important, along with the cell number. The party also declares the date when he has given, that is 25th of September, booking from Chennai to Madurai containing auto spares. Once it is received, the GFN is checked by somebody in our office and he signs it, and the payment is also being done by the staff in our office and signs it. And then the signature of the customer is also there, the consigner. Once you receive the goods forwarding note, the first thing what you need to do is whether this PIN code is serviceable as per the VSL formula. To know that, we'll have to open up our module, and here, as I told you earlier in the earlier video tutorials, that we'll have to check for the PIN code serviceable area. So you click on this, you'll be taken to this, and the number that the goods forwarding note mentions is 62501. If you enter 62501 here, you will get yes, you can book here whether it's serviceable or not, and the station is Madurai. Once this is clear, then we have to prepare the GC note. Once that is clear that yes, you can book to this particular PIN code, you enter the GC note number here in the goods forwarding note, so that you are connecting this goods forwarding note to the particular GC note. So let's take a look at the GC note 025 000001. You will first prepare the GC note with the minimum details as mentioned in the goods forwarding note. That is from Chennai CMBT, PIN code is 025, and to Madurai MAD. And let us assume that you are not familiar with the code. I'll tell you how to do it in the next page. As per the goods forwarding note, you have the consignor's name, the address, that is ABC Limited Chennai, along with the telephone number. Then you have the consignee's name and address, XYZ Limited, Madurai, PIN code 625001 with the cell number. 10 cartons is given, auto spares, and 76 is the actual weight. What will be the charge weight? We'll tell you how to do it. Rate per kg, this is the VSL. We have told you very clearly that in the GC notes of VSL, we have to mark it as VSL, so that at the time of MIS processing, it will be clear that this is the MSL booking. We will declare the value here as 26,000 as declared in the forwarding note, and the date of the booking is 25/9/14. The signature of the consignor or the representative is taken here, and the signature of the agent or the in charge is appended here. Now, to fill in the rest of the details like the freight breakup and the destination abbreviation code and the destination code, we have to get back to our module. Let's see what our module says. We open the module here. Okay. Now to get to the station code, what we have to do is here there is at the bottom they have given the names of the stations in the drop down list. So we'll have to go down to Madurai by using the down up arrow. Madurai. Let's go to the main station, Madurai. When you click on Madurai, you get the code 396 and Madurai -MAT is the abbreviation code for this. Now let us see in the goods forwarding note what has been mentioned. The actual weight is 76 kgs. You hit 76 kgs here, and If the consignment is on weight basis, the multiplication factor will be 1. If it's on bulky basis, the multiplication factor will be 2. In this case, it is on weight basis, so we take the multiplication factor will be 1, and the charge weight comes to 80 kgs. So what we like to mention in the GC note is primarily Madurai, 396 is the station code, and the abbreviation for the station is NVD MAT. So we'll see how that is being done here. We'll go to the second part, show you here Madurai MAT is there, 396 is the station code. Now coming to the freight charges, once it is entered, the freight charges are indicated here and the final figures are appearing here. 360 is the freight as per the GC, as per the VSL booking rate. That is 4 rupees minimum weight and 40 kg is the minimum chargeable weight. But in this case, since the consignment is of 76 kgs and it is on actual weight, that is on weight basis, multiplication factor will be 1, 76 kg is rounded off to the next higher type, that is 80 kgs. And for 4 rupees rate and for a weight, chargeable weight of 80 kgs, the rate comes to 320 with the service tax element of 39.55, totaling to 359.55 and rounded off to 360. This is the figure what we'll write in the GC note. 360 will be the total thing, total amount what will be collected from the customer. Now this rate of 360 rupees is broken up here in these various components. These are the figures that you need to enter here. By entering these figures are thrown up. So these are the figures that you enter. So if you see the GC note, we'll see how the figures have been entered. 62 rupees, total coming 360 rupees, consignment will be done 2K. So this is how a GC note has to be prepared for VSL bookings. Now let's go to another example. We have received another forwarding note. This is also a 2-day consignment from the same, for sake of the example, I have taken the same consignor and consignee to the same green board. Here is given as 20 articles and 300 is the actual weight. 40,000 rupees is the value. Auto spares. Here it is written as bulky goods because the person who has received it for payment has certified that this is bulky goods. That means this has to be charged at twice the multiplication factor. So let's see how we enter it in the GC note. This is 002. 300 kg is the actual weight. The other details are same because it's the same consignor and consignee, same booking station and same destination station. The value is 40,000 rupees, number of apartments 20. VSL booking. Now as I told you, you have to do this, fill up this 2 destination, Madurai, MAT and 396. I told you just before this that you can see this by going through by selecting the station here and arriving at this station code and the station abbreviation. Now if you go back to this, we are assuming that this part is giving a booking rate of 4 rupees per kg. Now let's say it's given 300 kgs here. As per the forwarding note, it is 300 kgs and number of articles is 20. Since it is a bulky consignment, the multiplication factor will be 2. So now you get 600 kgs. 600 kgs, the freight comes to 2696.64, rounded off to 2697, and this is a figure that will be appearing 2697, and this is the breakover figure that you need to write in the GC note. For example, starting with basic freight of 468, Amalia of 96. So let's see how the GC note is prepared with these details. The second part of the same GC note number here, 002, booked on 2Pay, right is 2697, breakover figure is given here. This is as simple as that. Now we'll take another consignment that is booked on paid. This is a goods forwarding note received for a paid consignment where there are 3 articles, actual weight is 26 kgs. Again, for the sake of the example, it is the same booking station, same destination, same consignor, same consignee, and same pin code, and the articles are same, except that the number of articles will change, actual weight will change, and the value will change. Now let's see how the GC will be initially prepared. Now we go to this particular GC note number 0259000001. It's a paid consignment. The initial details are entered here, actual weight 26 kgs, number of cartons 3. VSL is also mentioned here from Chennai Coimbatore, CMBT 0254. The next part is to fill in the details in the module. 4 kgs rate. Let me go back. It is 26 kgs on actual weight and 3 cartons, value of 11,250. So 26 kgs and 3 cartons. We get a freight of 247.19, rounded off to 248, and this is the breakup that has to be written in the GC note. 32 rupees, 9 rupees, etc. So let's see how the GC note will appear. The second part of the GC note, when you refer the migration ready reckoner, these are the details that will be appearing, and this is how the GC note has to be prepared for a paid consignment. Now let's take another example of another paid consignment. Now this forwarding note contains 8 articles and 63 is the actual weight. It's a paid consignment. Again, for the sake of example, same booking station, same delivery station, same consignor, same consignee, same pin code. Now you enter the 63 kgs and 8 articles here in the ready reckoner. 63 articles, and what are the number of articles? Number of articles are 3. 3 articles, 63 kgs. The multiplication factor here will be 1. The actual weight, so it will charge for 65 kgs. 260, 269, 293 will be the rounded off figure as per the VSL rate, and this is the figure that will appear here, and this is the breakup of these rates. Now let's see how we translate this into the GC note. We go to the, so this is how these rates will appear, same 293, breakup of the figures is very clear. It automatically calculates what should be the delivery charges and what should be the collection charges. It's a very simple process. I'm sure with this all of you will be able to easily prepare the GC notes of VSL bookings. Thank you and bye.